Would you believe me if I said that for women it is normal to never feel like sex out of the blue with their long-term partner? I know it might sound crazy because we have been made believe by our society through images and stories that tell us something different. The spontaneous desire that you see depicted in movies, in media, and even porn, they are not a normal day-to-day experience for women. Instead, what is normal is what is called responsive desire. Responsive desire is the desire that emerges from being sexual. Responsive desire are all the other motivations than horniness. They are all the non-sexual motivations that lead us to go and have sex. Now, how many times I have heard female clients telling me, I didn't really feel like it at all, yet we still had sex and it was great. And afterwards I heard myself say, why don't we do it more often? Well, you don't do it more often because you are waiting for the thought to want it and then to act upon it. But desire in long-term relationships doesn't work like that. If you are waiting for the spontaneous desire to emerge, then you can often wait a very, very long time. The interesting thing is that desire emerges out of sexual activity and how we relate to each other as sexual beings. Once you become aware of what sex gives you, what it brings you and does for you and does for your relationship, you want to take the steps to go and do it more often. But one of the most common problems that women in my therapy practice express is that the road towards sex, the road that leads to the initiation of it, creates resistance. I just don't feel desire, I'm feeling blocked, or I'm never even thinking about it, I have no desire to start it, it's just never on my mind, or I don't feel the drive to initiate, I never had that feeling of I'm going to do it now. In relation to that problem of difficulty to create the desire to start, you might feel exactly like many other women express, that they just don't know what to do to create a desire. Even when reading tips and tricks on the internet, it might be very hard to even apply them. You know, the trick to truly make and see change is to create more sexual interaction by doing sexual things without having sex, adding more sensual, erotic playfulness into day-to-day life, and having more open conversations on this topic. Make it become more alive. This will help you to move more easily into sex. The trick here is that your subconscious mind has labeled the road towards sex, the initiating part, and maybe even the playful, sensual, erotic, non-sexual things as unsafe. How many times has your partner initiated it and you felt so much pressure and you said no, or maybe you both tried but it didn't happen or it didn't work, and then the next initiation became even more awkward and loaded with pressure, which then creates even more pressure for the time after that. Now, this feeling of pressure and the automatic thoughts connected to that pressure are having the same physical response on your body as that saber-toothed tiger would have in the past. Your whole body and mind has now gone into survival mode. To make safe space for you to interact in a playful, sensual, erotic, non-sexual way, a way that supports you towards an easy road to initiate, you will have to change the subconscious mind patterns, the limiting beliefs, and the social programmings. When you have supporting beliefs, positive patterns, supportive programming, then creating positive, playful, sensual, erotic, sexual relating will become easy. If you recognize that you are a woman struggling with desire in your long-term relationship and you wish to turn this around for once and for all, I want to let you know you are not alone. I am here to help you.